Guys, this video you're about to watch has a lot of secrets, like really wicked secrets about the Marlian's record label and how they turn artists into something you never knew. So make sure you pay close attention and listen carefully to what I'm about to discuss. So this was brought to the general public by the popular blog Gist Lover, and it has a lot of things we never knew about Naira Marley. This information came out because Gist Lover promised Naira Marley that he or she was never going to release this information as long as Naira Marley agrees to leave Mohbad alone and mind his business. But unfortunately, Mohbad passed and the information is out. This is the story of Ireoluwa Oladimeji Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad Imole, and the dirty secrets going on in the Marlian's record label, according to Gist Lover. So Gist Lover took to their social media page to write, "It's with so much pain I am typing this. The reason is that this boy really fought hard. He tried so hard. He gave Death a tough time, but Death won at last. Mohbad was one of the young street boys who rose to stardom from the streets of Ikorodu. You know those days of making a freestyle and boom, it goes viral online. Here are some of his throwback videos of his early life, one way or the other."
You are the most you are.
His video freestyle went viral. He got noticed and got signed to a record label named Marlian Music, owned by a certain Peckham drug lord named Aziz Fashola, aka Naira Marley. Alongside Imole, Aziz signed other young artists too, and its turning was going on smoothly in the record label. This other artist was actually Zino. So Gist Lover continued and said, "Little did they know that there is more to just being in the record label and singing songs alone. Since the record label is owned by a drug lord, there are some certain sacrifices you need to do as to stay relevant in the record label. First, you are initiated into the pushing of drug. Second, you will also take an oath of secrecy, never to reveal things going on in the label. Their boss, who is now ambassador to NDLA, trained them all, and they were doing so well, taking and pushing these drugs. Then it got to the level of secrecy oath, and Mohbad refused. Zino and some other artists in the record label did all the necessary oath rights, but Mohbad refused. So Zinoliski and the other artists, according to Gist Lover, carried out Naira Marley's instructions. Only Mohbad didn't agree to this.
I don't know these people are behaving on me. They have been doing bad things on me. I went mad into because of this issue.
So Gist Lover continued and said, but Mohbad refused. They gave him time to have a rethink. During those time, they sidelined him. The record label boss left him useless in the label. He even gave out one of his street sisters to Zino, make him the knack that one. That's why you see Zino dropping hits and Mohbad looking like a rag. His life was under the control of the label and he couldn't even option out. Mohbad started complaining that he needs promotion too, that Naira Marley can't be promoting Zino alone and leave him hanging. That is the beginning of their fight. It was from one argument to another. He got worse that they go physical most time, and Naira Marley hates to be challenged so bad, but Mohbad was always the one challenging him in that label. Aside his record label boys, he has other young boys he recruits who helps in carrying out his drug business. One thing led to another. He started restricting Mohbad from going out alone. If he goes out, he sees people trailing him. It was that bad. He then confided in some of his friends and they told him to run for his dear life. If not, it's a lifetime contract or they take his life. On hearing that, he summoned Naira Marley that he wants to leave the record label. That was the beginning of his nightmare. Naira Marley refused, saying he can't just option out like that. This degenerated into serious arguments and Mohbad was beaten by Naira Marley boys. One of his arm even got broken in the process. Bella's mother was in the know of all this happening. He was updating Bella how things were going. He managed to stay in the record label for a month. Then one evening, he wrote a letter as advised by friends, trying to make it official that he wants to leave the record label. Marlian tore the letter right in front of him and walked him out. That night, Mohbad said he was done and walked out on his boss Naira. Naira, on the other hand, saying that the boy don't mean business, he went out to plan with the NDLEA officials to come raid Mohbad, so that even when they finally fall out and Mohbad tries to say all he knows, people will call him a drug addict and not pay attention to his words. Luckily that day when NDLEA raided their house, he went on live and spilled some things, but Naira was ready for the damage control. He said it was drug that made him say such things, and he has abused drug a lot. He was taken to the hospital after the NDLEA saga, even though nothing was wrong with him.
Marlian is in there, Marlian kill me. I beg, if I die like this.
Oh, guys, stop this now. What's wrong with you?
I beg, I never started talk. No worry. Make sure they go our house. Oh yeah, call police.
Which police?
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Throughout all the thing, bro. Throughout everything, bro. I will not let nothing happen to Mohbad. I'm screaming, bro. Please. And nobody's gonna touch him, but he's just biting everybody, bro. Do you understand? Like obviously, Mama record them, but don't shape you again. It's about this. He's just biting everybody, bro. But he said it's not high. I said Mohbad, okay, high. Go in the car, bro. Normally Mohbad will not fight. He wants to fight in there. It's only him and one person.
A continuation of this story by Gist Lover reads, Naira sent his boys in UK to attack Mohbad, but again they missed him. Just last week, Sam Larry, sponsored by Naira and his gang, waylaid Mohbad and beat him mercilessly, aiming for his life. He managed to escape, and we thought that was it. Now, on what led to his death, be say anybody when Mohbad tries to make friend with Naira. Few days after he was discharged, his team reached out to me and said he was contemplating suicide, that I should please save them from Naira, that they are small boys trying to fend for themselves. I told them to write another letter and send to Naira. If he tears it or not, this time around it's on him. They wrote the letter and sent me a copy. After I got the letter, I then wrote a warning post. I don't know if anybody remember, I did a warning post telling Naira to leave Mohbad alone. Naira must buy them with money just so they can always give him details about Mohbad, except for Zlatan and Bella's mother. Mohbad lost a lot of friends to Naira bullying, so there's this friend that stuck around and was always with Mohbad. On Sunday, they both went to perform at the General Bitters launching in Ikorodu. The friend with him all through the show. After the show, one thing led to another, and Mohbad got into an argument with the friend. The argument got intense that they exchanged blows, not knowing to Mohbad that the friend got a ring. So this lover just said the friend had a ring that was coated with charms. In case you don't know this friend, I made a separate video concerning how this friend was exposed. So make sure you check out that video after watching this one. I'll leave the video at the end of this one.
àdéhùn mi ò tún wá mọ kankan pé bí wọ́n ń perform ó tún gbàgbé lyrics wọ́n gbàgbé phone password from account details there ó wà lórí títì ó wà lórí phone gbàtí ò mọ password yẹn tó bá tí àti ọmọ block ọmọ wipe ẹ̀ tó bá lè rí fóònù ẹ̀ lórí ṣé wọ́n sọ pé ńgbà tó wà lórí títì tó ń yan èèyàn tó ń sáré tẹ̀lé wọn wà.
And for the final continuation of the story by Gist Lover, they said Mohbad suffered. They came after him heavily, planned for him countless times, but he escaped a lot of time. Guess this time God just wanted him to have peace. They perfected their plans well, waited until their godfather is the president, then strike, according to Gistlover. What people, please, this must not go unattended to. No, let's all storm NDLEA page first. They must rejoice Naira as their ambassador if they really want a working system. They can't use a drug baron as their ambassador. The police must pick up Sam Larry. Putting off his comments won't save him. It won't. This won't be another DJ Shikin and Abu Ebe. This one, a life was lost. They sniffed life out of him. My people, this now waiting Gistlover exposed about Naira Marley and his gang. Guys, and this story actually they very eye-opening. Like, this facts when they the story, they very shocking. I don't really know how to react to this. I just wanted to pass this information to you guys to keep that awareness. So guys, tell me what you think about everything you have just heard in the comment section. Let's discuss more on this sad story of Mohbad. Guys, this matter really weak me. I don't even know what to say. I'm just speechless. After waiting, I just read so it is clear that this world now wicked place. Now really wicked place, and the Nigerian music industry is another world of its own. Yes, it's another world of its own. So guys, just leave your opinions on what you think about the video. I'll do well to check you guys comments.